If being child-free is wrong, then I don't want to be right. This is the life for me. But being child-free isn't all sleeping in and disposable income. I did a lot of soul-searching and adult decision-making to get here, and I'm quite proud of all the internal work that I've done on myself. And yes, I do a lot of gloating about the glamour of uninterrupted sleep and long vacations. I think of it as marketing this lifestyle. I'm showing that there are other ways to cross the threshold into adulthood than creating another person. Being an adult can also mean choosing a life that makes you the best version of yourself. Honestly, it's very easy to market because there are very few downsides to being child-free. I'm hard-pressed to think of a single reason that someone who really doesn't want kids should go forth and procreate. Just 1 second there. I just want you to be sure that you know what you want. I do know what I want. Who are you? Hi, devil's advocate here. I don't believe in any of the, the hell stuff. Oh, I'm not the devil. I'm the devil's advocate. What's with the horns then? What is with the horns? Anyway, I'm just going to ask you a few questions, play both sides of the child-free argument. I've done all that already. I've done a lot of thinking and a lot of soul searching. I know that I'm child-free. I'm sure you do know what's best for you, but just for the sake of argument, won't you regret not having kids later? When you're old and dying alone? I made the right decision for me. And as a perennial people pleaser, this is huge. I didn't factor anyone else's feelings into this decision. I stopped worrying about what my parents would think. I stopped comparing my developmental milestones to other people my age. And I stopped worrying about disappointing a future partner by not wanting children. Instead of contorting myself into the image of what that future partner could possibly want, I now have the ability to advocate for myself and what works for me. But everyone else your age has already had kids. Why don't you just grow the fuck up, do your 9, pop out a few babies before your eggs go completely rotten? I have a feeling that people with children will back me up and agree that having kids because someone else wants you to is a bad idea. Making decisions for your own happiness is a marker of maturity. Being child-free is pretty common these days, and having kids doesn't automatically make you an adult, but won't you regret not having kids? Holy shit, you already asked me that. You know what, maybe I'll regret it a little bit, but I have bounced back and forth between never wanting kids and being open to it. I have thought about what my life as a parent would look like and how I would parent my hypothetical child. I'll always be curious about what it would be like to be pregnant and experience childbirth, but ultimately, regretting becoming a parent is the worst option. But isn't it selfish not to have kids, like if you really think about it? That doesn't even make sense. It sounds selfish to people who are worried about theoretical population decline, but not having children really isn't selfish. Earlier in my life, I was not mentally healthy enough to be a parent. And now that I've worked on myself and I'm in a better place, I still think I wouldn't be a good parent. So no, opting out of being shitty at raising a human isn't selfish, if you really think about it. Okay, I think I've heard enough. Let's tally up your score here. Well, congratulations. It looks like you really are serious about this. I hereby certify you child-free. Thank you. You've been so helpful in telling me what I already know. We'll see you next time.